What? Hello, all bonjour. Hey, y'all. My name is Merc. Welcome back to the Narc Alert. I'm laughing because I just read something that Ella wrote. Merc, don't forget yourself, and I don't know what that means. I'm very confused. Happy Saturday, everybody. Good to see you here. So many of you here already. Holy mackerel. Hey, Miss Tomato Jam's making peach cobbler, and I'm pretty sure, or crisp, I don't know. She's probably going to make enough for everybody. So I hope you like peaches. Oh, like I used to forget. No, see, I got him. Oh, look who's here. Oh, look who's here. I got his thing up already. Look who's here. You decided to join us. Yes. See, he was doing that thing where he was screaming and screaming. And then as soon as that countdown comes on, all of a sudden he's like, cat's got his tongue. I'm right here. Christ. Must have hand on cat at all times. There's the boy. The star of the show is here. Right, Mr. Mans? Right, Mr. Mans? Oh, Harper's making you jealous. Harper's on vacation, aren't they? Let me scroll up. Where Harper? It's better in the Bahamas. Hey, Harper. Enjoy the. Oh my God, Harper, go walk into that ocean for me. God, I love that. That first, when you first arrive to the tropics and that first barefoot walk into that bathtub temperatured ocean. God, I love that. God, I love that. But that's okay because today is exactly 2 months. I mean, I fly out on the 14th, but I'm flying out at like 5 to midnight and flying overnight. So it's 2 months today that I meet Valentine and Racy and Alyssa and Richard. I met him already. Richard and I, we go way back. Oh, it's the casino tonight. Win lots of money. I'm right here. Win lots of money, but don't lose too much. Set a limit for how much you can lose and then walk away. Oh, Mr. Whiny. Alyssa will be sleeping the whole time? No, Alyssa sleeps at night. It's her nighttime right now. I just sleep shame her because it's fun. I don't know. I have this weird thing about sleep shaming. I don't get it. I don't know where it comes from. But I'm going to try and not do it, except Alyssa likes it, so I keep doing it for Alyssa. Who, by the way, is actually sleeping right now. Lame. Like, she sleeps normal. We make fun of her here, but she actually sleeps normal hours. Like, I think she just goes to bed early, but she also gets up very early. So she doesn't deserve the shame. And you guys now now you guys just know Alyssa as the one who sleeps all the time. I'm sorry, Alyssa. She really doesn't. Miss Tomato Jam says, I won't be sleeping tonight. Hey, there's a lot of you guys that are having terrible weather and storms and stuff, right? Last night, Coco Loco, we were like, we had to like latch down the house. We were scared we were going to lose Coco Loco in a... Don't bite. Don't get bitey. He's going to get bitey. And now Miss Tomato Jam, and I saw somebody else saying they're waiting for it. So there's a whole bunch of you guys. So hang in there and be super safe. That's scary. That's scary stuff. It's all over. Coco survived. Did the house survive? Did the fence make it? We're curious. Poor Coco just did a whole bunch of repairs after some storm last year. What are we watching tonight? Hey, tonight we go to jail. It's Saturday night. We go to jail on Saturday night. We get rowdy. We get thrown in the drunk tank on Saturday night. Here in Louisiana to the storms. St. Louis, Missouri area last night was scary. Oh, you guys. I think there's a weather dome. I noticed Kate saying something about non-tent weather in Toronto. Kate, Tim and I have a theory that there's an actual weather dome over the city of Toronto that prevents us from getting any like storms or lots of snow or any like serious weather. So the dome is engaged. It's warm right now. It's 14 Celsius in Toronto, and tomorrow's the St. Patrick's Day parade. So Merc will be out early with a thermos of coffee with some Irish whiskey to watch the St. Patty's Day parade because I just love a parade. I don't. I'm 5 foot tall. I hate parades. I hate parades. I'm not going to any parade. It's just like a minute away from me though. So tomorrow's going to be lots of cars and parking and traffic and busyness around here. Oh, I got a new gnome today. We were going for brunch, and Tim, on the way, he usually texts me from downstairs. He says, oh, I got to run up. So I go, okay. So he runs up, and he uses the washroom, and then he sits down and has a Coke, and we're yapping. And I said to him, why did you have to come up? He said, oh, I needed to use the washroom. I said, oh, okay. And then we get ready, and we go out. And then I come home later, and I go and I look in the bathroom, and there's a St. Patrick's Day gnome in my bathroom. He's back to the gnome. That's back to Invasion of the Gnomes. Jack says, someone's 6 foot carry Merc on their shoulders. I have a funny video that might be on my Facebook or on my old personal YouTube called A Short Person's View of the Iggy Pop Concert at Nathan Phillips Square. Funny. All it is people's backs. The whole thing is just people's backs. That's what I see at concerts. It's pointless to go to a general admission show for me. Can we name it Pagnoma? Like Paloma, but Noma. Certainly. We can name it Pagnoma, but we can't name all of them because there's too many of them and I will never remember all their names. And some of them look the same, but there's one Christmas one and now there's a St. Patrick's one. Right? Oh, he's ever so quiet and dainty. Idiot. Goofball. Excuse me. Hey, Kai was first, followed by Penelope and Vanessa Atalanta. They can all be Pagnoma. Even better. Yeah, I don't get it. You guys are talking in youth speak. This is some young person thing that's completely lost on me. Get your tail out of my tea. Can you please get over here? You're so annoying when you're up on the desk. Kaylee's only 4'11". I could be 4'11" at this point. I'm literally shrinking because I'm that goddamn old. Freaking weird, man. Oh, you just thought it was a neat name. You're surprised you didn't get me a Valentine gnome. I don't think he did. I don't think he did. Mama D says, I'm 55, so young chat always throws me. Listen, to be honest, I teach most of my young people in Discord about all the things on the YouTubes. But I am an old Brit, so I don't know them. You know, there's lots of shit I don't know about. Yeah, it's cave time. There he goes. There he goes into his cave. Lainey says, I still don't understand what a skibbity is. Lainey, nobody does. It's nothing. There's no meaning. It's just skibbity toilet. That's all. We have to come to accept that. Coco's 4'11 and a half? We're all just little tiny, tippy, tiny. Coffee Time's 2 inches shorter than they used to be. Ruby Sky's 5'2". We're just a whole bunch of little gnomes in here. That's fantastic. I love that. Lucy's towering over us all at 5'6". Listen, no, we're not going to talk about skibbity. Even I know that's played out. And I said, once we embraced it as ancient people, the kids would stop talking about it. So if there's anything annoying that children are saying, just adopt it and start saying it, and they will stop saying it. We made it uncool. How do you all go on amusement park rides? Kate asks. Bobby's 6'3". Holy cow. Rainbow Road is 6'4". See, now all the tall people are representing. Well, see, just like our ages and our nationalities, our heights cover a wide range. We accept the shortest and the tallest people. It's fine. It's like the Costa Rican trip. It's like Canada, USA, Germany, and France. All go. It's like the UN. Hey, you know what, you guys? I think I'm gonna. Now, I'm sorry because this means nothing to only 4 of you. I think I'm gonna make some T-shirts for us, Costa Rican crew. We'll see. Hey, Neo. Hey, Javi. Harper says I have to climb the shelves at the grocery store. Listen, you know, in a kitchen, you know, the walk-in fridges, they have what's called metro shelving, that metal wire shelving. We call it metro shelving in a kitchen. I used to monkey up those shelves to get stuff. Those fuckers, they would always put my strawberries on the top shelf. And I'm like, can you please? I'm the shortest person in the kitchen. I'm the only one that uses the strawberries. Why do you have to put them on the top all the time? I'm climbing up there. Hey, Paka, 21 months, almost 2 years. Thank you very much for hanging around for 2 years, Paka. Can you make T-shirts that say, let's go to jail? Listen, much like Amberlynn, I've been saying I got to make new merch for a long time. It's just been a lot. There's been a lot going on. And not to bring the conversation down, but things continue to go on. My aunt passed away about an hour ago. So we were, I mean, it wasn't unexpected. We were expecting it. And she was 94. But that was my mother's sister. So it's like my mom passed away the 19th of December and her sister passes away like 10 weeks later. So it's a lot. So I've been a little distracted. I've been a little distracted. It's, you know, I'm fine. Thank you very much for your condolences. I see them in the chat. It's just a lot. Her son did get there in time. Her son drove up from Nashville last night, and he arrived at 9 o'clock last night, and she passed away like an hour ago. Like, I was literally texting my cousin for an update, and she said she doesn't want to go. She's getting ready to go, but it's very slow, and she said she's very, very restless. And then 1 minute later, she's gone. It was like, it was wild. Wow. So yeah, so 10 weeks apart they went. I hope at least they get together and they can be cranky old broads wherever the hell they are. So yeah. So that's a lot. I'm glad to be, like, can we all like stop dropping dead for a little while now? Thanks. I mean, it's for the best at this point, You know who hasn't dropped dead? You catch that segue? You catch that segue? You know who hasn't dropped dead? Well, Amberlynn Reed. You'd think she might because she's all but vanished from the internet, except she hasn't. The segue. It's a good segue, right? I'm already starving. How am I going to get through this live stream? Guys, I'm already starving. I might have to eat some blackberries. You can come for me. They're very quiet. So, yeah, no, she posted, I guess, I made some notes. Javi, 28 months. I don't know what to say, so here's a yarn. Javi, thank you for the yarn. Javi Barra, thank you for being here for over 2 years now. Holy mackerel. Yarn for Mima. I wouldn't know what to do with it. I ate breakfast, I ate brunch, and then I came home and, we walked around, we did our thing, we do our thing, and then at the end of our thing, we go for coffee and hot chocolate. And then I came home and then I talked to my cousin. Give the yarn to Rio. That's a good idea. I'm sure there's lots of talented knitters in the crowd. I am not one of them. But should I go grab my berries? Knitting would be a good thing to know how to do, I guess. Real bum sighting. Cross stitch. I used to do macrame in high school. I worked in a craft store, a hobby store, all through high school. All 4 or 5 years of high school, I worked at a place called Leisure World, and it was all crafts and hobbies. So they'd let us do things to display in the store and whatnot. So I did a lot of little fun things like that. I learned a lot about trains, HO and N scale trains. At that time, Dungeons and Dragons was just getting really big, so we sold all the little lead figurines that these guys would like hand paint these lead figurines. It was a fun store. Macrame and what's the one where you pull the yarn through the material? Is that macrame? I missed a member chat before hobbies. Thank you, Ella. Victorian Beauty. Oh my God, how can I miss my Victorian Beauty? 1 whole year. 411. I feel your pain and so sorry about your aunt. Thank you very much for your condolences. Another shorty. Shorty's rule. Macrame is the one where you go through the rug, right? Where you make the rug. Okay, then I also used to do the ones where you'd make the plant hangers. What's that called? It's not crochet. Macrame, yeah. You have that hook thing and you pull the little short pieces of wool. You make like a carpet. Macrame is, I got it backwards. Macrame is the plant hanger. So what's the stuff you pull through the latch hook, needlepoint. That's not the words that I'm familiar with. Looming? No, it wasn't that complicated. Tufting? No, we're not hitting. I wonder what the word is for that. There was a very specific word that I'm not seeing here. Maybe latch hook was it. Rug hooking. That's it, OG. Just rug hooking. Yeah. Thank you guys, Kate. Rug hooking. Hooked rugs. It's so 1970s. Latch hook rugs. Crafty chat. I'm getting my berries, and then we're going to talk about Amber, whether you like it or not. Look. Okay, so Amber said they're going away, but they didn't go away. Okay, we got the Driscolls. We got the blackberries. And you know what? They're, of course, from Mexico. Because we don't get any we don't get any produce from our southern neighbors anymore here. That's not me being political. That's what is available at the store. What are you looking at? It's not for you. It's blackberries. You don't even like them. It's sweet. All right. They're not bad. They're not great. All right, so Amberlynn Reed. Gosh, there's been so much going on. It's hard to know where to start. Amber posted a couple things on Instagram that basically was nasty, gloves are off, Beck, I'm coming for you kind of posts. I'm sure you've all seen them. They were a couple of days ago. It was after Beck did their last video, which we looked at. Uh-oh, MTJ's got sirens. You're not going to have to evacuate or anything, are you? So, after that happened, I don't know what the order all this shit is in, to be honest. So then Amberlynn said she was taking a break. I don't think she's taking a break so much as she's run out of pre-recorded content. So I think the timing is serendipitous. But she's not really taking a break because she's still posting stuff. I mean, and then she came back. Apparently she came back at somebody and said, I'm taking a break from YouTube videos. All right, fair enough. Then I think it was this morning. I don't know. I'm a little off. I think it was this morning that Emily made a post. And it was very funny because the mods and I were laughing because we were going, what if what if Amber reads like we're reading it and we know this is clearly about Colleen, and the first thing is, holy shit, she's gonna freak out when she sees this. And then our second thought was, wait a second, what if she thinks this is about her? And then we were laughing going, Emily's been bombarded all day with texts going, oh my god, babe. Which may have been true because then Emily corrected it and added Colleen's name into it. And if you haven't seen it yet, I'm looking for it. It's quite long, but I'll read it to you. It says, it's hard to accept the loss. Oh God, it's interesting timing. It's hard to accept the loss of something so profound, losing a love that wasn't just about being together, but about truly belonging to each other. It was the world that only we knew, a space where I had never had to question how deeply I was loved. Being with you was the safest, warmest feeling I've ever known, and nothing in this world will ever replace that. Can you imagine Amber reading this and thinking it's about her? Lately, my mind keeps pulling me back to the moments that changed everything because I remember it all. The moments when I could still reach for you in a world that now feels so unfamiliar. Losing you wasn't just losing someone I loved, it was losing the love of my life. You're still with me, not in a way that I wish you were, but in a way that I feel you every single day, in the signs you send me, in the way your voice still plays in my head, in saying, "Good morning, my love," like you always did. I hold you in the places I still expect to find you, in the space you never left behind, in the ache that never really goes away. Can you imagine Amber's reading this and thinking it's for her? This has been so much noise, so much outside judgment, so much has tried to rewrite our story, but they don't know. They never knew. Our love was ours and it was real. No matter what anyone says, no matter what happens, that love remains. It lives in me. It lives in the people who truly knew us. It lives in every place where I still feel you. I miss this. Okay, so this is the original post. It says, "I miss you, my princess girl, more than I will ever be able to say. My love for you will never fade, not in this lifetime or another." So obviously that's Colleen, but Amber's reading that thinking it's her. So shortly, a couple hours later, there was an edit to this post, to the end paragraph, edited to say, "I miss you, Colleen, my princess girl." Little clarification there in case somebody got confused. And I thought, oh my God, she probably was blowing her phone up all day. "Oh my God, babe, I miss you too. Babe." Right? Didn't it make sense? I thought it was really funny that she had to go in and make that correction and add Colleen's name. Rainbow Road, exactly. "You're so vain. Oh my God, babe, I miss you too. I hold you too in the places that I can't find." And then I heard that Emily blocked her. I don't know if that's true or not, but because Emily's thing is private and I'm not on there. Tally-o, exactly what I was thinking, Amber, using her trademark 30 phone calls. So Amber's not having a very good day today. Can you imagine? Matzo ball. Matzo says, "I'll sing into your mouth." But remember when she went through that? Oh my God, the most romantic thing I've ever seen on TikTok is they sing into each other's mouths. Ew. Ew. Yeah, so I guess the soft, gentle love is all over. It's now just a hard block. The hard block. Nobody's singing in anybody's mouth anymore. And then about an hour ago, if that doesn't stop, thank you. About an hour ago, everybody's best friend Lex. Remember Alexis? Alexis posted. Do you care? Does anybody care? Alexis posted, and this is what Alexis said. Let me find. Why do I... Honest to God, I was trying to show Uncle Tim something that I posted in the Discord today, and it was like, I can't. Can't even find the damn thing. Here, I'll go look it up. So Lex made a community post. Not a new video, but a community post. And it's ridiculous. And it says, these people are so... You want to talk about moderation? I've never seen, like, the mods in that podcast and this. Like, these people really want to control everything. Lex says, "Public service announcement. Just wanted to speak on something just wanted to speak on something, and that something is that my comment section is not anyone's free promo. Please do not post videos you've made about Amberlynn in the comments of my videos, hoping that it'll take off and you'll blow up, because you won't. If there's anything you guys would like me to see or include in my videos, by all means, feel free to post a link. But trying to promote your page on my page is going to be a no from me. Also, how many of you would be interested in getting another Q&A from me? This Q&A would be more open than the others I've done previously. I'll take questions about Amberlynn and our relationship, or even personal questions about myself and my life. Let me know if you'd be interested in that. Are you interested? Now, that's a lot, right? Jen, thank you for the super chat. Jen says Alexis thinks she's very important. No kidding, you know? Like, you know, in our Discord, we have a general rule that you can't self-promote. Now, it's nuanced. If you're a good member of our community, like, you know who else I just noticed recently is Six Bacons has a channel, and I didn't know about it. But if you're a good member of our community, we are going to champion you and your channel. But if you just join our Discord to self-promote your channel, no, that's a no. You can't use our community. You can be part of our community, and we'd love to support you. That's a different thing. But that's our Discord. I don't... Your comment section on your YouTube community post? What are you doing? And girl, you got 7,000 subscribers. You're not... Someone in the comments said, clout chaser chasing clout chasers. Wow, really? Heather, that's so funny. Heather says, Alexis equals Timu Amber. It's like wish.com. It's like wish.com, Amber. And speak of Six Bacons, there they are. Oh, you don't have a channel. Oh, there's another Bacons that has a channel. Okay, well then I won't support your channel because you don't have one. But if you did, I would. And not because you're going to get anything out of me. I'm no big channel, but it's just nice to support other people in the community, right? Thank you, Vox. What did you do? 5 members, Vox? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Vanessa says, I also thought it was our 6. I saw it somewhere and I was like, damn, did I miss that? I thought, Bacons, you've been so damn quiet. Yeah, Mama D, I'm not even talking about that. Really not worth our time. And then there's the whole salty crab thing, where apparently Amber threatened. Now, I guess Salty Crab was doing a narcissist video, so they're gonna now Salty Crab's gonna make more money than me talking about narcissism. But they were looking at the live stream, and I was told they used less than a minute of her live stream, and they were making salient points, and it was very well put together, and it was very transformative content. And Amber still threatened them. Now, they just decided... Now, Amber didn't make a strike or a claim. Amber DM'd them and said, if you don't take it down, I'm going to. Now, I don't know if she said strike or claim. They're very different, and I don't know which one she said. And then Crab decided to take it down to avoid all the hassle and just take out the 1 minute. It doesn't change the video, really. Now, Crab has replaced it with a picture of a washcloth with Amber's face on it, which is brilliant. So I hope it really ticks her off. She threatened for a strike. You know, but here's something I was thinking about. Pardon my berries. Everybody goes, you don't want to counter a strike because you have to give your personal information. Oh no, you don't want Amber to have your personal information. And I thought, why the hell not? What the hell is she going to do with your personal information? Publish it? What happens then? What then? Really, what's going to happen? What are people going to stand at your door and yell at you? Are they going to come and murder you? Like, if I was doing something and Amber wanted to strike me, I'd go, strike away, babe, because first of all, she's not going to win that. It's not a strike. And, somebody said, I saw something about charging her with making false copyright claims. I don't think you're going to get charged with that for making one strike. I think it's repeated behavior that would cause that. Snork says, cool. Merc's going to show the live stream. Listen, I wanted to show a clip of the audio. I use a clip of the audio, and I just decided against it, just to be on the safe side. Although then today I had this twisted thought. What if I did use her content? What if she did strike me? I'd get the app fax bump. It could be strategic. The community might support me, but then they hate me, so they probably wouldn't. Just a thought I had. Strategic copyright, getting struck strategically. It'd be funny, right? I mean, you need 3 strikes to lose your channel. You can get 1 strike. It's not a problem. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Snork, breathe. It'll be okay. I'm kidding. So, that's what's going on right now. So, Amber said she's taking a break. What did you say here? Oh, Salty's a private person and has a kid. Listen, if you've got kids, then that's a whole different ballgame, and I get that. Absolutely. 100%. I give my mods aneurysms. I'm not that bad, you guys. You don't need a button. Anyway, because Amber's quitting, I mean, I'm just being hyperbolic. She didn't really say she was quitting. She said she was taking a break. Who knows how long that break is? It might end tomorrow. She did, however, say, you're not getting a button, Ella. It's $20,000. Baby Cake says when she struck AppFax, she was suddenly receiving death threats and was getting bullied for her appearance. I've been bullied for my appearance and my age. What the fuck else are they going to do to me? Death threats? Okay, well then come and kill me. Just don't threaten. Come and do it if you think. Come on. Christ almighty. You really think somebody in the Amberverse is going to come and kill a fucking content creator? Imagine. Imagine that video. Listen, I've told you guys before, I live in a big building in a big city. There's security, there's front desk. Nobody's getting into my unit. Are they going to stand and walk around the building outside and they're going to go, I don't. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. So anyway, because Amber's threatening to quit or leave or whatever, I thought it might be fun to look back at all the times before that Amberlynn has said she is quitting YouTube. And I did a quick cursory search and found 4 different videos. 4 different videos where she's quitting YouTube. One of them is the one that's marked with a warning. I don't know if we'll watch that one. Oh, that was a really good blackberry. That was a really good sweet one. So there's that one, like I said, the one where she threatened self-harm, and it was so bad that they put a warning on the video. I don't know if I want to watch that one because it's kind of dark. And there's so much. We're trying to get away from the darkness in the Amberverse. It so freaks me out not having that headphone cord. I love it, but it's weird. So I thought we could start. We'll do it chronologically. We'll go back to the very first one that I found. The very first one I found is called Leaving YouTube. little bit. That works. This is called Leaving YouTube, and this is from 7 years ago. The exact date of which is May 12th, 2017. MTJ 2 years! Woo woo! But the street barrier about took work out. You shut. Shh. You don't have to talk about that. That's funny. You know, you still can't walk through that pathway. Pisses me off. That was years ago. Okay, this is from May 2017. It's called Leaving YouTube, and it's 8 minutes long. But I will say the beginning of this, there's 36 seconds of music that I'm not going to get caught with. She starts off with about 36 seconds of getting ready, and there's no voiceover, no talking. It's just music. So I thought we could just add our own music to it, okay? Let's turn her down. No need. No need for that much clarity. Okay, so we'll just put our own music on. What was that weird toothpaste dispenser? Oh, not as many perfumes back then. Now she starts talking.
Conditioner I use Renper Originals. It's argan oil. I just get it at Walmart, so you can find it there. But this has been the best stuff that I've used in a very long time.
Bunny Milk, thank you. Bunny Milk says your music is more apt to ALR. I know it's good, right?
Normally, my face breaks out every single time
It's
I
argan.
wash my hair because my skin is super sensitive. But this stuff makes it break out even less. I just love it. It makes my hair smell good. It makes my hair feel good. And those wondering, yes, I do shower with the lights off because I have my little wax burner nightlight. I don't know. It's just like, I like it. It's weird. I know. So if you guys don't like boring vlogs, I'd click out of this one quickly.
She showers with the lights off. Well, I doubt it because you've never mentioned that again. Did anybody ever try to hear that before? Felicia Dunlap, thank you for 23 months. She tried to quit on my birthday. Oh, well, that would have been a little birthday present. A little prezi for you. She's never said this before. She doesn't shower in the dark, girl.
Quickly,
Stop.
because this vlog is really just going to be me around the house today because I'm not leaving the house at all. So if you want to see what I do around the house, pretty boring. You can continue watching. And for those wondering, the song that was playing at the beginning of this video, which I have on repeat, I keep playing it over and over and over, is Miley Cyrus's new song, Malibu. If you guys don't know, which would be weird if you didn't know.
Okay. I already got to turn this up, speed this up. Let's go 1.5 and see until we just want to get to the quitting YouTube part, really.
You know me. Miley Cyrus is my number one. I have been in love with her for 12 years, and it's kind of like to the point where I think I'm like borderline obsessed. But you know, we all have that celebrity we're obsessed with. And her music video is up and everything on YouTube. You guys need to seriously watch it. It's amazing. I love her so much.
Can I just scan forward to the...
Like literally, I cried watching the music video. That's ridiculous. A super huge package came for Destiny. She still gets her mail sent here, so she has to come pick that up tonight. So I'm just gonna put away these clean dishes and then clean the dirty dishes.
This is when she's living at Crystal's, right? Oh no, she's at Destiny. Where the hell is she living in this video? Guys, help me out. Where the hell is she living in this video? Is she still living at Crystal's, but she's starting to see Destiny? Yeah, this is 7 years old, you guys. Post-Destiny, this is the brief period of living alone.
This is literally a mess.
Andy says this is the brief period of living alone. It's May 2017. Why is this so small?
You see my reflection. Hello. Okay, so I don't have cable, but I do have Hulu. I have Netflix, and I have CBS for when Big Brother comes on during the summer, which is coming up, and I'm so excited. So I'm just about to watch.
Yeah, no, I don't need to watch you watching TV and talking. We just want the talking part about the quitting of the YouTubes because we got 4 videos.
Okay, why is the light on? Let me turn that off. Lately, when it comes to my makeup, I've actually been doing less eyeliner. I don't know if you guys have noticed that in like my U-nows that I've been doing, or what is my hair? Or in just the last few videos I've been uploading, I've been wearing like less eyeliner and such. I still do all my face makeup the same, but I stopped putting eyeshadow, and I kind of like it better, which is really.
Don't dox me, Alexa. Alexa. She's very different, right?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
I wasn't talking to you. I feel she's very different 7 years ago. Is it just maybe youth? She has a certain energy. Sorry, Lainey. Sorry, everybody with
really
Alexas.
Weird because you guys know me, I'm eyeliner girl. So yeah, this is gonna be my before, and I'll show you guys my after. So
oh, it's chin dabber.
Right, so my makeup is complete. I am wearing a little bit more eyeliner than I thought I was going to wear, but I'm still digging it.
Here, let's try this. Who is Amberlynn Reed?
Here is a biography of Amberlynn Reed, social media starlet who is famous for her self-titled YouTube channel. She has gained massive popularity for her mukbangs, fashion and beauty hauls, and personal vlogging entries. By the way, you have 2 new notifications. Do you want to hear them?
Not now, but thank you. She's a star. Baby, you're a star.
I am using the HelloFab Coconut Skin Smoothie Primer. I'm using the Becca foundation. I love this so much. I use porcelain.
God, we don't care. Look, she's got that elf eyeliner.
Just,
I thought you were going to talk about shit. Are you going to talk about anything?
Using elf for my eyebrows. Nothing special.
Do you notice her videos? They haven't changed in 7 years. When she has something serious she wants to talk about, she always puts it at the end of her video. She puts all this tiddly shit first to pad out the time, and then at the end is the sit-down part where she talks. And she does it the same way now that she did back then. Valentine.
And just time got the best of me, and I forgot that I was even vlogging. So I'm actually just getting ready. My girlfriend's supposed to call me, and we're gonna FaceTime before we go to bed. So I'm just like waiting for that. I was gonna continue this vlog onto tomorrow, but I really just wanted this vlog to be of today. And I know it was kind of boring. But before I go, there is something I wanted to talk about right quick. There has been a lot of people talking about like how YouTubers aren't making as much money as they once were, which is definitely true. And I've had, for some reason, quite a few people Snapchat me asking if I'm leaving YouTube and if I'm going to try getting another job, if I'm going to give up on
so
YouTube.
This was just a clickbait one.
Like, no, girl, YouTube is my life. I want to stick.
So it was a clickbait one. And I'm sorry, but I just noticed that my live sign is crooked, and that's going to make me insane for the whole... I'm not going to go fix it, because it's those suction cup things, and it could take a minute, but that's going to drive me crazy. And now I pointed it out, so it would also drive you crazy. So that's it. That was just a clickbait one. It wasn't a real quitting YouTube one. YouTube is my life. You know, she says a lot of people are talking about how the money's really gone down, and it has. Girl, this is 7 years ago. You weren't making that great of money 7 years ago. The Wizard of Ego says, I'm late. I hate parades. I'm 4'9". It's all pits and bits. That's a fantastic way to put it. I love that. It's all pits and bits. Oh, I'm so stealing that. Talio asks, are the glasses prescription? Well, you know what? People can let us know. I heard at one point that she found these glasses in Destiny's car and decided to start wearing them. Oh, Poutine. I'm about to go to St. Patrick's haunted house, but wanted to say hello. Day. Sorry. I was like, haunted house. I'm about to go to a St. Patrick's Day haunted house, but I wanted to say hello. Give Rio some pets from Putin. I will. And I will get back. I got you. I'm going to get back to you, I promise. I was thinking of you today, but things keep happening. Life keeps lifing at me. So yeah, I heard she got those in Destiny's car once and just started wearing them. I don't know, but she really needs it. No, they're not special berries. These are not maple syrup infused berries. Dad haunted house. Idiot. Oh, no, stop. We didn't even change the screen yet, Merc. Get it together. The next one is called I'm Leaving. Is this the next one? This can't be. This is from 3 months ago. I got these all screwed up. Hang on. The next one is from a year ago. And it's called Thinking About Quitting YouTube. I Keep Gaining Weight and Grocery Haul. Oh. It's no good when they're sour. Hey, this face reminds me of the meme where she's wearing the tiny, tiny glasses on the bridge of her nose and she's dancing or something. Could it be from this video? Because that looks like the exact same. Groceries. Okay, thinking about quitting YouTube. Is this going to be just another clickbaity, crappy thing? Because I know she's made actual videos about quitting YouTube.
Hello guys, it's another daily vlog. I don't know how I'm doing this. I don't know how I'm holding on. I didn't even want to get out of bed today. I think that I am depressed. So I don't even like vocalizing that out loud. So we're just going to kind of move past that. But just know that that is the era we are in currently. I don't know if you guys hear that, but my upstairs neighbors are, I don't know, making a lot of noise. That's fine. I'm actually about to go weigh myself. I have not weighed myself in a very, very long time.
See, girl.
For me, it's a long time. Probably like almost 2 weeks.
Sorry,
I don't know.
Let's clock this again. This is a year ago, right? It says 1 year ago. August 1st, 2023. So that's almost 2 years ago, to be honest. Almost 2 years ago.
Something around those lines.
Yeah, she loves
and
that.
that's like a long time for me. So I'm gonna weigh myself, and I'm actually joining Lose It. My friend has inspired me to count my calories, and I don't know, she has lost so much weight, and it's just like super inspirational. She's been giving me advice, and we joked around about her being my dietitian. It was just like a whole moment, but I just really need to like get back on track. Okay, the noise has stopped because it's just
okay. I don't care about this. Let's talk about quitting YouTube.
like all the weights. See that, like how you scroll and stuff? When you're my size, you have to scroll for a hot minute. So I weighed in today at 537.0. Yeah, I'm really sad about that. So now I have to pick a goal weight.
So she was... Wow, 537. And this is the wifey era. Jess, thank you for your members chat. Jess says, like the video, please. Okay, bye. Thank you, Jess. No, 537 isn't her biggest, but it's pretty damn close. It's 10 pounds away.
You guys already know. 199. So you guys remember when I wanted to lose the 56 pounds before I moved? I never explained why I chose that amount. It's because I wanted to reach 468, and 468 or like around there was the lowest I got while I was on Ozempic. And I wanted to get back to that point. And it's like now before I move, I'm going to have to like create a whole new goal or just like not even have a goal. I don't even know. Like, I just feel so defeated right now. Wow.
Oh, 572. I was thinking 547. No, I flipped the number.
My all-time goal, I have to lose 338 pounds. Oh my god. This heartbreak era situation type deal is...
Learn the lore. 338. And she says she weighs 5 38. So her goal is 200 pounds? Girl, you're still at 200 pounds, you're still 70 pounds overweight for your height.
It's not doing me any good. No, it's not. I need to like really snap out of it, figure it out.
This is post
because
Helene.
this ain't it. This ain't it. I cannot let this be the end of me. Hello. We have a grocery haul. We do. We have tons of groceries. So I'm gonna show you this.
Isn't this depressing? It's 2 years ago. She looks bigger now than she did then. Or at least she's got to be pretty close to the same. She's sad about the weight. She's depressed about how big the number is. And in the next clip, she's surrounded by 60 fucking grocery bags. And you know it's all processed crap and some broccoli. Ground turkey, broccoli, and a bunch of processed crap.
The stuff that I got for myself. I just dropped a jar of salsa. That's fun. I think it's okay though. So I got a jar of salsa. I
cannot imagine being this height and being 537 pounds. Like, how is she still walking around? The human body is amazing.
I got some of these like Think protein bars. They're 150 calories with 10 protein. It's salted caramel.
Hey,
I'm
not watching a grocery haul. I just realized I don't have to watch this. I can skip past the grocery haul. Let's get to the chit chat.
Fasting with my calories, because when I do that, it just helps me not think about food for a large majority of the day. And that's like nice to me. I like that.
When does that happen?
Of knowing like, girl, you don't get to eat. Like, this is your fasting hours. So far, I'm doing really good. Out of my 1,800 calories.
I forgot all about the intermittent fasting. Oh, that's fun.
I've had 792, and I still have about 6 more hours that I'm able to eat. It's like beyond easy for me to even eat 1,800 calories in one sitting. A lot of people don't realize that they do that. Like, calories are sneaky little fellas. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm just at that point where I'm just like, I have to do this, like in the same way that I have to breathe. I have to wake up and shower. I have to take Twinkie outside. I have to feed my animals. I have to take care of them. I have to do my job.
Oh my God, you are so dumb. So you're just waking up now, are you? You know, I just gotta wake up. You could have woken up 400 fucking pounds ago. Literally. I'm not even exaggerating. 400 pounds ago, you should have woken up. Unbelievable. Someone said, would she live past 45? Juliana says not even 40. I mean, I hate to make calls on somebody's life or death, but I don't know. At this rate, could she survive longer than 10 years doing what she's doing? The human body is amazing, but I don't know.
I have to do YouTube. I have to be an adult. I have to do adult things. Like, I need to think.
Given that she's got high blood pressure that's unmedicated and she consumes insane amounts of salt, that's worrisome.
Of my weight loss in the same way, something that I like have to do. It's not like a choice. And for so long, it's just like my mental illness and whatever it may be, it just made me feel like, oh, it was a choice. And even though like I subconsciously knew it wasn't, I don't know. I'm just like in a spot, folks. A spot of confusion. I feel lost. I just feel overwhelmed. I feel so overwhelmed, like beyond belief. And I do want to say, like,
I don't care about the whinging about the weight. It's the same in every video for 10 years. We know. We get it.
I prefer taking Delta 8 over Delta 9 because Delta 9 is what gave me the munchies, is what I noticed. And then it was when I switched to the Delta 8 that is when I don't really get the munchies as much. So thank God. And then I actually ended up like Googling it and like looking it up, and like that's actually very common for people. So
I'm not even gonna look
every
at
time that
okay?
I spoke about Delta 8, I didn't always mean Delta 8. There was a lot of times I was also taking like Delta 9. And Delta 9 is definitely more strong, gave me the munchies hardcore. So I knew I had to stop taking that because the munchies, like,
Is
it's
Delta,
not going to
I'm eating
help me in the
blackberries.
long run.
Okay.
So I just need to like be proactive. Like if I want to take THC, I have to be proactive and like responsible while.
Is Delta 9 real pot? I don't know what the deltas are. Is Delta 9 real pot and Delta 8 is the gas station pot? Delta 9 is real pot. Okay. And she says that the real pot gives her the munchies, but the Delta 8 doesn't. But I've read that Delta 8 actually does give you the munchies. And Amber, if you knew your strains, you just buy a strain that isn't munchie-inducing. You know, not all pot is munchie-inducing. Merc says as she shoves berries in her mouth.
While doing it. Hey guys, so I just did some dishes and put away some clothes and walked Twinkie. I've been trying my hardest to pack more. It's just packing, I don't know, me packing memories. Like those things are just not good because like every object I own gives me a memory.
Jennifer says she's admitted to it giving her the munchies in a recent video. Yeah, I feel like she's said it before too. That hair is a choice. That hair has not been washed in weeks, it looks like.
Or makes me think of like one day when Feline and I won't be living together, and that's just like hard for me. But I was actually just like sitting here taking a break from all that, and I was journaling. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of journaling, and it's helped so much. Even my therapist is like, I'm proud of you.
Shut that down for a minute. It's dark, some of my lighting's all mucked up. Okay, that's better. I don't know if you guys clocked this, and I don't know when I heard Beck say it. Oh, it was when Beck was defending themselves about Amber talking about how she let Beck read her journal. And Beck made a comment. We'd have to go back and listen to it, but Beck made a comment about how she didn't really journal much. Like, she's made some specific notations about what Amber would write down. Oh my God, that pause screen. Good Lord. But she made some kind of comment that was like Amber didn't really even, she wasn't even journaling. So do you think all this journal talk is a lie too? I mean, this is something we'll never be able to prove, but Beck made some comment about how Amber didn't really journal much unless it was to do this or something like that. I don't know.
So I'm like, thank you. But I was journaling more about just like my weight because today's weigh-in really got to me for sure. And it correlating with YouTube. Like I wanted to really focus in and be like, is YouTube the reason why?
Madam Fluffy, exactly. Beck said they barely recall Amber ever writing in a journal. I did hear that, right?
I am over 500 pounds and I had to like go down memory lane. Me and memories, hate those, but I had to go back down memory lane and I was like, what is the highest weight that I reached while having like an outside job? And that was actually about 480 pounds, 490 pounds. Bullshit. I was a PCA worker. I worked at an assisted living facility when I was pretty much almost 500 pounds. So I can't blame.
Was she? Was she 500 pounds when she was with Destiny? I didn't think she was that high. I don't know. Again, I'd have to look it up because I don't know the lore. In that I don't remember every pound she weighed and when she weighed it. But I didn't think she... Close enough, Fluffy says. Excuse me. Jam says... Weird, she's hiding the narc a lot less these days. Yeah, I think she's got nothing left to lose. I also think that the pressure on her is so intense right now from so many sides that the mask has hit the floor. Like, she doesn't, it's, even if you hate her, what she's dealing with right now is pretty fucking intense. I hate to humanize her and everything, but, it's fucking intense, man. If I was her, of course, I would have done it a long time ago. I would have run the hell away, canceled all my accounts, changed my name. But, I mean, I don't like her, but man, I wouldn't want to be in her position right now.
Blame YouTube. I can't. No matter where I've been in life, whether it was working a 9 to 5 or whether it was going to college or whether it was high school, or no matter what job, no matter what walk of life I've had, I've always turned to food. Like, it doesn't matter. Because I was sitting here and I was wondering, I was like,
it's adorable how she lists things like she wants us to believe she's ever led a normal life. Whenever I used to work a 9 to 5, when I was a career woman, when I was on the go. Do you remember when I was a single gal? Oh, yeah. And then, all through my college years. Amber, you can turn the world on with your smile, okay?
should I get a different job? Like, should I stop YouTube as a job? I mean, I'll always do YouTube, but definitely won't upload as often if it's not a job. I think that goes for a lot of YouTubers out there. But personally, I would never stop uploading because I love the connection between me and my supporters so freaking much. Plus, I just love the act of filming. Like, I love filming. I love editing. Like, the whole act of it is just so fun to me. So I was like,
you don't. You just love yourself. You love filming, then use a fucking tripod once in a while. You don't love filming. You set up your camera at your couch. Don't tell me that you love filming. What do you incorporate different angles? Go back to Goodwill and get your fucking ring light. Like, you don't love filming. I'm sorry. You don't love your job. You just love yourself.
Sitting here and I was like, should I go try to do something else? Like, build more routine, just more of a routine. And I was like, that has nothing to do with the reason why I am the way I am, because I was a PCA worker and then I did data entry. Like,
No, Rex the Dragon, have you seen the narc breakdown by the Narc Alert? It's good too.
I was doing all these jobs and I was still massively gaining weight. And I had a bunch of friends. I had a social life. Like,
do you go to Salty Crab's channel and go, hey guys, have you checked out the Narc Alert's entire 3-year channel history on narcissistic breakdown of Amberlynn's content? I'm kidding. I know they've done a great job and I hope they do very well with it. I'm just saying it's weird to come in here and do that.
Every day, and I was still just like gaining weight steadily.
Hey,
like,
baby cakes, guess what? I hit every single point too.
You can even see that. Like, there's proof, especially like in the Florida era when I lived in Florida. I was never, ever home. Like, I was always out. I was either working, hanging with family.
I'm a struggling channel. Can we not promote huge channels that are doing the same content as me? I mean, we like them, but we don't need to fucking promote them. No, this is a little one and it's the last one. So I'll stop being annoying and chewing. Nothing against Salty Crab. They're great. But, in the middle of my live stream, maybe let's not promote them.
Family, hanging with friends. I was always doing something and I was just gaining and gaining and gaining and gaining. So my weight has nothing to do with routine or am I busy or am I social? None of those things. It has nothing to do with that. And has everything to do with, like, food follows me everywhere.
Andy, Mr. Breast? Who is Mr. Breast? Penelope, thank you for the super chat. Penelope says everybody's jumping on the narc. Hey, there's nothing wrong with it. She's a narcissist. It's a great thing to talk about. I don't own narcissistic content. Please don't think I'm being like that. I'm just saying, I'm a small channel. Cut me a break.
Everywhere. Like, me needing comfort comes from any situation, any era of my life, anything that I've been through. It's always been food. It's been the only freaking constant. And I hate it so much because I was almost hoping that it was YouTube that made me this big. as crazy as that sounds, because it's like, that's easy to fix. That's something I could fix. But the fact that it's not YouTube and it's not something I could just be like, okay, let's.
Yeah, but YouTube causes you a great deal of angst. And so if that's so easy to fix, then why are you still on YouTube? Okay, maybe YouTube is not directly responsible for your 500-pound weight gain. But YouTube still causes more problems in your life than benefits. I think aside from financial, YouTube does nothing good for you.
Let's take a break from that and move on to a different journey in my life. No, like my weight has always been a problem. Always. I was 290 pounds when I was 11. I was 420 pounds.
Kaz says, I thought you ate your microphone. It was sweet. This microphone? Do you mean this microphone?
When I was 16. I was about 25, 26 when I finally reached like 490. And that was when I was like working routine based all the time. So it's just like through journaling, I'm really trying to figure out like the next steps in my life, because your girl is
oh my
lost.
God, you
And I know
don't
I
journal. Beck told us you don't journal. Next steps.
said that earlier today, but I really am. And I'm trying to find the right path for me, because I'm like at a fork in a road. It's like not a bump, like it's a fork, and I have so many paths and ways and things to choose, and I don't know, it's just crazy.
It's not a bump, it's a fork. A bump is not nearly food related enough. Oh, Jen, thank you for your generous super chat. Where is it not coming up over here? Here we go. Jen on the lamb, who's no longer on the lamb and is very sad about it. Thanks for introducing me to the ACE test. I think I scored a 6. Oh, well, I'm sorry you scored a 6. I think everybody should score very low on that test. Just got a 9. You're like Amber. Thank you. Thank you very much, Jan.
Easy, honestly. A lot of people ask, like, so you were in foster care, like, how did you get so big? Like, you didn't have money, like, you grew up with poor parents. Like, yeah, it's definitely crazy, because one of the reasons why I was taken from my parents is neglect.
Oh, blah, 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 blah. I've heard this all 100,000 times before. I just wanted to hear her talking about quitting. She's not, so clearly she has, again, in this video, zero intentions of actually quitting YouTube. Zero intentions. So, we've gotten a big nothing burger. We've gotten some clickbait. We've gotten some vague baiting. So I guess we're going to have to watch the ugly one, because I'm sure it's going to make us really mad. This is the one I'm talking about. If you really don't want me to play this one, we don't have to play it. This one. You remember this one? We can skip through. We can judiciously skip through this one, huh?
Hey guys.
Yeah, I wish none of you scored high on that test. That's not a test you want to score high on, unfortunately. Okay, so this was the biggie. This is the one that caused a lot of controversy in the community, where she threatened to end herself and quit YouTube and end herself, and then she came back the next day. And I think one of the big problems with this is that this was, like she does today, pre-recorded content, and whatever the crisis was, it had passed, and she still uploaded this video, which is what really pissed people off. We won't watch the whole thing. It's 25 minutes long. But there's an intro, why I'm leaving YouTube, everyone needs a job, what a pig. Okay, well, let's just jump to why I'm leaving YouTube, because there's a lot to cover in this video. Why isn't this big? Go big. Thank you. Go big or go home, Amberlynn. I'm always bothered by the Joy Division poster on their wall, because I just don't believe that they were Joy Division fans. Maybe Beck was. Maybe Beck was. That'd be okay.
I just
Hey, Beck. Sometime, somewhere, let me know. Were you a Joy Division fan?
without any of that, I have my own issues and my own like mental issues.
Oh, yeah, you're going to get livid here. I guarantee you're going to get livid.
And just seeing all of that is really hard. And as I'm filming this today, I uploaded a video of me doing my makeup.
Thank you, Ella. Ella says trigger warning. There is suicide talk here. I'm going to try and skip over the worst of it, though, because I just want to hear about why she quits. She wants to quit YouTube. Because we know it's just baiting anyway, right?
And YouTube deleted it. And YouTube has made mistakes before. I'm not the only YouTuber where they've made mistakes on. And so I decided to re-upload that video because I'm doing the 100 days of uploading. So I re-uploaded that video and I was getting brutally attacked in the comments. People saying, you're only doing this for money. So one, no, I'm not only on YouTube for money. I started YouTube because I loved YouTube, but I do make money from YouTube. Everyone should have a job, in my opinion, unless you can't, which completely I understand that. But I'm saying everyone needs to make money some way, somehow, unless you're like hurting someone or selling drugs. Let's not do that. I'm saying everyone.
Leave the drug dealers alone. Let the drug dealers sell their drugs. They're not bothering you. I'm kidding. You know I'm kidding. I just mean maple syrup.
One has to pay for the roof over their head, for electricity, vet bills, hospital bills, like car insurance, car payment, whatever it may be. We all work to make money, And my goal for today was to upload a video, and it was of me doing my makeup. And YouTube deleted it, and that's never happened before on my channel. So I do what every YouTuber does. When that happens, they re-upload the video. And
No. Absolutely not what most YouTubers would do. First of all, I've never had YouTube literally delete one of my videos. Like, it had to be really bad if they took it down like that. That's wild. I've never seen that happen. And secondly, if YouTube takes down one of your videos, I would imagine re-uploading it would be completely breaking terms of service. It's so weird that she thinks that.
I was getting brutally attacked, saying, everyone report this video again. Obviously, YouTube doesn't want it on the channel. I can't believe you do this just for money. You're so disgusting. What a pig, what a cow. And I'm like,
leave the
it'd
barnyard.
be a little different if the video was kind of like,
back away from the barnyard, Amber. Those animals have nothing to do with you. Those animals are the exact perfect weight that they're supposed to be.
Against violations or whatever. But I was literally just doing my makeup. That's like a very common thing that YouTubers.
Skier Doc, I would imagine that YouTube would tell you why they removed one of your videos. They're pretty communicative for shit like that.
Do is get ready with me videos, and that's what that was. I don't at all think that I was against YouTube violations, or their like guidelines or whatever. So I re-uploaded the video, and people were horrible. And have you guys ever heard of the saying, the straw that broke the camel's back?
No, Amber, that's a brilliant saying. Did you just make that up? Please, can you explain to us what that brilliant and unique saying means?
Honestly currently think that this is like one of the moments, and it's like, I cried a lot earlier. I was talking with Eric, and I cried. I began to question my sanity, my life. I began to question myself as a person.
Can I remind you that this is because YouTube took her video down twice? She's crying. Val, she's crying. Because YouTube took her video down and she re-uploaded it and they took it down again and people didn't like it. That's what's causing this. Just to put it in perspective for you.
And I began to question my YouTube career. I had a moment of weakness, which I don't like being weak. I like to try to be as strong as I can.
No narc likes being weak.
I had a moment of weakness where I told myself, I don't think I could do this anymore. I don't think I can live anymore. I don't think
That's what got her in trouble. That right there, that's what got her in trouble. She monetized this. She's still monetizing it to this day.
think I could. I almost felt like, what's the point of me living? You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm just so overwhelmed.
You know, I've never been, thankfully, in that position in my life. I know many people in the chat have. It just doesn't feel very genuine the way she's talking about it, even. You know, and we've talked about this before. I know a lot of narcissists, mine included, not everyone, but mine included, they use that threat. They often use that threat. It's highly manipulative, and that's what they use it for. Sheer manipulation. And that really feels like what this is. This doesn't feel like a genuine red flag to me.
By the amount of just like horrible things said to me. And I hate calling it cyberbullying because I feel like it's so like cliche, like everyone says. Like,
yeah, I don't know if it was then, but I think it probably is now, to be honest.
It's so bad, but it's like the truth, and I hate to be the one to like.
Hot Rod, welcome to the team. Hot Rod got a gifted membership.
Talk about it, because I feel like no matter what I do, no matter what I say, it's used against me and people call me a victim, and that's not what I want in this video. I don't want to be like a victim.
Girl,
I don't know how to.
It's your favorite hat to wear. What are you talking about? It's the prettiest outfit in your closet is the victim outfit.
Convey.
Oh, thank you, Narc Alert.
That I'm finally hurt.
Thank you, Jen. Another super chat from Jen. Thank you for your super chat. Says, I had profound PPD and suicidal thoughts. I can tell you the last thing I would have done is filmed a video about my thoughts and broadcasted it. Yeah, like I don't like to make those suppositions because that's not me. I haven't been in that position, but it just feels a little weird.
I'm finally hurt, and it's like I almost
You're
want
welcome,
to say
guys.
like, you guys won. You guys have won.
Did we though?
I have saved a lot of money from doing YouTube. I have saved it because
Not
there
anymore.
was a moment where I thought I was going to get weight loss surgery. Maybe one day I want to buy a house, and you know, now I just feel like
What a waste.
maybe the universe was having me save it because maybe one day I should leave YouTube. Maybe my whole path was like drawn out for me, and I should actually leave YouTube, find something else better to do. And it's like, I don't want to do that because YouTube is something that works for me.
Yeah, because it's easy
You
and
guys
you're
know.
lazy.
I'm morbidly obese.
You're lazy. You're it would be very physical. Just be given your size, it would be very hard. You would be a challenging hire at your size for insurance reasons, for safety on the job site reasons. Now we're going to add to that you have zero work experience. I know you can yap about your care home experience, but it's not real and it's not enough. And you've now had a 10-year gap in your employment history, which is next to impossible to explain to people, especially at your age. Amberlynn, why haven't you had a job since you were 21? Employers don't like those kind of big gaps in your employment history. Okay, so now we've got your physically challenging size. You've got no work history and a 10-year gap on your resume. You have zero education aside from a GED. I know you claim college, but you don't have a college education. We all know that. Just because somebody paid for a few courses at some fly-by-night for-profit school doesn't mean you have a college education. You don't. You're unhireable. That's why YouTube is perfect for you. Let's be real.
Obese, and it's like, I'm so grateful that I found something to where I can express myself and, you know, create content and show my life as someone this size, and with my binging and my
Why?
bipolar and like just everything that I am, all while being able to make money. And
Somebody in the Q&As, how about next time ask her why? Why is it so important to you to document the life of a girl who's this size? Nobody's asked for this. Why is it so fucking important? It's not important.
and it's been a blessing in disguise, but there's also been so much like,
Why, Neil? Why?
it's like, I don't want to go into grave detail, but like,
Grave detail.
I'm physically in pain because like my chest and my heart hurt.
From the
And
comments?
I just don't know what to do anymore.
Lose
Like,
weight. Lose weight, go to therapy. How about lose weight, go to therapy? What have people been telling you for 10 fucking years? Lose weight, go to therapy. Go to therapy, lose weight. Try it that way. Whichever way works for you.
I don't want to leave YouTube,
No.
but it's like I feel like I have to. Because like everything.
Natalia, thank you for the super chat. Natalia says, member chat for 14 months. No one would hire her after a single Google search. No one would hire her at her size. I'm sorry. I don't know a single person. It's too bad Racy's not here. They're in HR. I think she would be an actual insurance liability at a job. I don't know. I don't think you could hire her. I think your workman's compensation rates, your insurance liability, I don't think she's hireable at a norm. What could she do? She said she had that data entry job that she quit because even back then she said she couldn't sit for too long. So she can't sit, she can't stand, she can't walk, she's dumb as a post. What the fuck is she gonna do? Walmart greeter on a scooter. That's all she's got. That's literally all she's got.
I do is wrong. Like a lot of people tell me, if you can't accept criticism, get off of YouTube. I believe that 100%.
No, you
But
don't.
like I try to explain to people, criticism, example of criticism is you need to lose weight, you're going to die, we worry about you. And then maybe like an example of like food I can eat, exercise examples, you know, that's like criticism.
No, it's not.
Weight.
No.
You're
That's being a lifestyle coach. Nobody pays us to write out solutions for you for your life. And everybody on the internet has a goddamn opinion and everybody's entitled to voice it. You don't get to gatekeep constructive criticism, Amber. Come on.
you're a whale, you're a pig, you're gross, die.
Well, no,
You're
that's
disgusting, you smell, you look disgusting, you're just a disgusting.
those comments are absolutely unnecessary. Absolutely unnecessary. Anybody who leaves those kind of comments, I don't know, that's sophomoric. It's unnecessary. Do you think she doesn't know she's fat? She's aware. She doesn't need you to tell her in the comment section. She knows she's fat. Another great freeze frame. But again, She talks like that. I've read her comment section. Most of it isn't like that. Yeah, there's a few. You always get a few. But most of her comment section isn't sophomoric like that. I mean, they're not nice by any means.
Same species, you shouldn't even be alive. Like, why
But
are
they're
you
not
born?
this shit.
I wish you wouldn't have been. I wish you would have been aborted.
I've never seen that in her. Now, I haven't read every comment, but I don't see that tone. Do you see that tone in her comment section? Kill yourself. I don't see that kind of stuff.
How can I survive that? You know? And I get a lot of people also telling me, take a break from YouTube for your mental health. Take a break from YouTube for your own sanity. And it's like, I always told myself, no, because there are other people working out there who can't just take a break for their mental health. And I didn't want to take a break for my mental health because I wanted to feel like I had a priority, and my priority.
Amber, if you were a cook in a kitchen that I was the chef, and you were coming in every day, and you had, I don't know, let's say, bleeding sores all over your arms, some disease that made it, oh God, I had a perfect sentence earlier, that made it to where, I was putting all the phrases that I hate from her together. It made it to where it literally, something high key, I forget, I had such a good sentence. There's one I'm missing. Anyway.
Was YouTube. But it's like, I feel like it's gotten so bad.
Oh God, you had no idea what was
that.
Can you imagine? She had no idea what was going to come. Amber, God love you. Your biggest problem right now is people are calling you a fat cow. Fast forward 7 years and wait and see what the fuck they're going to be doing to you in 7 years. Here they were just calling you a fat cow. Coded, maybe that was it. I was like, oh my God, it makes it to where it's literally low-key coded hecticana. Oh God, she has no idea. This is the innocent Amber. Look how big she is. My God, her face is big in this video.
I care about myself enough to
thank you, Emmy.
Go away. And a lot of people can say turn off the comments because people have told me to do that before. But when I turn off the comments, other people,
I don't make any money. Apparently I've never done it. I leave my comments on, but I have heard that, well, clearly YouTube runs on engagement. YouTube, the fuel for your video is largely engagement, which is why we always say dislike the video. We love that. It means just as much as a like. It's all engagement. It's all the same. It means nothing. But yeah, if you turn your comments off, you don't get as much engagement. And if you don't get as much engagement, you don't get your video fed out by YouTube to as many eyes. So no, there's a real solid reason Amberlynn doesn't want to turn off her comment section.
People upload my full videos on other channels just so they can comment and have like a platform to say mean and horrible things about me. And it's like,
it's gonna get worse.
First of all, that's copyright. Secondly, that's my video, so you shouldn't get to upload on your channel. And I just think it's wrong. And it hurts that I don't get as many views if my comments are turned off. If my comments are ever turned off, it's because like my mental health is rotten. Like I literally just need
it's rotten and stirred. Was that the line from the poem? My mental health has been rotten and stirred. I think that was the line. Hi Jace, how you doing? I can't remember the next line. Was that the misguided basket?
Attacking me, and it's like People get
No,
upset.
Rex, she hasn't got a clue what copyright is. She doesn't know what accountability means. There's a lot of things Amber's got some big holes in her knowledge of.
You know, it's no matter what I do, no matter literally what I do, I'm going to be attacked, you know, and it's like, I asked for a second chance years ago, you know, and it's like people can't get over what happened years ago and they keep holding on to what happened.
What other chapters have we got here? Double standards, not a person. She's named these chapters. She might not have done this because YouTube does have a thing where they'll do automatic chaptering for you, but I've never seen them actually do it on my videos. But she doesn't chapter, so I assume that any videos that are chaptered were auto-chaptered by YouTube, because look at these are named so perfectly. Turning off comments, double standard, not a person, it's okay, rumors, sharing my life, maybe, taking a break. Let's go forward, because Merc's getting hungry. I got some ribs for dinner tonight. Maple bourbon barbecue sauce. Come on, that's the bomb.
You know.
Oh no, MTJ, you okay?
And you almost.
Hang on, Amber. Hang on a second. Miss Tomato Jam's in the middle of a tornado. You all right? It's not too close, is it? You don't have to evacuate. Didn't we go through this already? I was already worried about you running with the kids and the animals and your mom. You got a lot of things to do to evacuate there. Oh my gosh, MTJ and everybody, be safe. There's a whole lot of weather going on out there tonight. Bye, Jess. Here we're supposed to get a ton of rain tomorrow.
I almost start to believe it. And
okay, this is the last chapter. It's called Taking a Break.
I'm just really hurting, and I just need to take a step back, and I cannot take a step back while filming, uploading. I can't do it.
Can't do it.
I need to take a break. I need to take the advice that I have been given, and I need to do this for me.
So thoughtful.
And I'm scared to take a break because
she's so thoughtful here. She's really taken a beat and thought carefully about her words and her deeds.
I don't want to become irrelevant. I don't want any of that. Like, I don't want people to forget about me, but it's like I want the wrong people to forget about me, if that makes sense.
That was like, really telling. The way she just said that, I found really telling. I don't want to be irrelevant. I don't want people to forget about me. The way she said that was very... It's so narky. Like, their whole reason for living is for that attention. It's weird, right? My nose is so sore.
Them or something because
Rio scratched me. He stuck his claw in my nose, and I have a big scratch, and it hurts. So I'm sorry if I'm doing this a lot.
It's like I'm not. I can't feel this way anymore.
Her tears.
I feel like
I believe that these tears are at the thought of leaving YouTube. I think that's what she's crying about here. Not about, being called names and all the rest of the stuff that's bothering her for real. I feel like these tears are because she can't believe she's saying it out loud that she's going to quit YouTube. I think that's what she's crying about here.
Like, if one more bad thing happens, if I read one more comment, I'm going to lose my sanity, I feel like. Because it has become so much. It has become...
Definition of insanity. Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. Goth Sunrise. What a pretty name. Thank you for your 3-month chat. She honestly should quit. Maybe she can recover. Yeah, she honestly should quit. I don't think she's ever going to recover. I just buried, well, I didn't even bury them. She's in my closet. I got a 91-year-old narc in my closet. They never changed. Never changed.
So painful.
Please understand dark humor.
I used
Fine.
to be strong, and I feel like I've just become weak.
You were never strong, Amber. It's okay. You were never strong. Don't worry.
Maybe YouTube just isn't for me anymore.
No, it never was, to be honest.
Oh no.
From the get.
I'm really tired of hurting.
Yeah, I believe that. Oh. Dramatic ending. Who's this total narcissist? The most manipulative star ever on my 600-pound life. Well, that looks like an interesting watch. And what about this one? Amber quits YouTube. Will she or won't she? Well, will she or won't she? Look, now you have Rioception. A little Rio inception for the end of the stream. A little Rio inception. I'm going to call it there. We've looked at 4 Amberlynn Reed videos today. I know I started a little late, but I think we've made up for it. I got to put those ribs in the oven. I'm having barbecued maple bourbon pork ribs with roasted root vegetables and a nice salad. Should be delish. I'm looking forward to it. And it's 8:09. So let's say at 8:45, you better get your crack sticks ready and put the money on the commissary, because at 8:45, we're going to jail. I'll meet you there. Thank you all for joining me tonight. It's a silly retro. It's just a silly retro. I might pare down if Amber's not uploading. Like I said, I will do my live streams. But if she's not uploading, I really would like to spend some time getting content going on the travel channel. I know it's not paying me yet, and it probably won't for a while, but it's my passion project. And I'd like to have the time to do that. So if she's not uploading, I got no excuse for that. But we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. And you know, I communicate. I'll keep in touch. Thank you all for joining me and Rio's bum. Have a great rest of your night if you're not joining me in jail, and we'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you on the next live stream. Ella dropped the travel channel. Thank you very much. And you know the routine. Until we meet again, just be kind. And hasta luego. Bye.